YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. This is a sponsor's choice movie review. Shout out to the members of Tier 2 for requesting Swingers. Swingers. I'm Jody Joe, man, myth, legend, of code.
All right, let's get it.
So shout out to the members of Jody's Corner. Click down there, click the join button, get your perk. So they wanted us to watch Swingers. Shout out to Natalie.
And we did.
So Swingers is a 90s, very 90s, Los Angeles-based rom-com?
It wants to be, but
It doesn't quite get there.
yeah.
Comedy? Starring Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau. Vince Vaughn plays this guy who's this slick Slav, handsome guy that gets all the bitches. And Jon Favreau was getting out of a long-term relationship that just ended not too long ago. And he's feeling heartbroken, and he just got to get in the vibe and get some bitches. And that's what my man Vince Vaughn is here to do. Him and his crew of others to go out to Vegas and go party and go hanging out. This is a movie just about friends hanging out.
It is about friends.
Friends hanging out and getting with girls and going to parties and having fun, but none of it successfully did any of that to me.
I mean, I'm confused of what the objective or point of this movie was, because there's no real punchline at the end except for one that I can think of, which is, well, I'll get to that. But one confusing element for this movie is the fact that Vince Vaughn's character and what's his name?
Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau, they're buddy,
Yes.
right? But when you look at the group, once the group gets together, it seems like the other guy right there with the black and white shirt, it seems like him and Vince Vaughn are buddy.
Right.
In terms of how they click when it comes to the nightlife.
Yeah.
So you would think like, okay, it's these two who are usually going out.
Right.
But the other guy was buddy with.
I mean, but that I think that represents real friends too.
No, I'm not saying
a real group of friends. A real group of friends has that. Dude I hang out with at the club. Dude I confide in.
Yeah.
Dude I can be myself with.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just his club guy.
All right, it could be that.
Yeah.
Because
his friend was Jon Favreau.
Right.
Yeah.
But I guess I was confused with the fact that he was going out on the nightlife with Jon's character.
Yeah.
Which is fine because he came out of a relationship. So I'm assuming when he was in his relationship, he stopped doing that. So that's why now he's trying to get him back in.
Yeah.
My confusion came in where it was just those two. You would think it would be Vince Vaughn and the other guy and him.
Right.
Because he's back in the fold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That didn't even mean shit to me, bro.
I mean, I'm just,
I'm surprised that that's something that you picked up on.
I picked up on a lot of shit.
I mean, the biggest thing that I have an issue, you talk about the purpose of this movie. This movie's purpose is just a glimpse in the life of random white dudes in LA. And then it ends.
Right.
Like, this is a story of a week of, like, our lives would have been more interesting. Like, they went to Vegas, and I was like, oh, this was kind of cool. It's still weak. Nothing really happened. You took $300 of all you had, went to Vegas, and, met some bitches, and he used his bravado swag, and then they double dated in that RV.
Yeah, in the trailer.
That mobile trailer shit. And he's in there clapping. This one clapping, clap. And he's sitting there talking about his girlfriend like a little simp and a little bitch. Yeah. That type of stuff, bro. This movie does nothing great.
It does.
But it doesn't do anything terrible.
It does do a lot terrible.
It bores me. It's a lack of interest. None of these characters are interesting outside of Vince Vaughn's. Happy is freaking Jon Favreau.
Happy.
This motherfucker right here. His character is trash. He whack.
He's supposed to be.
I didn't get the sense of the camaraderie, man. They coming outside the bar and all of a sudden, sometimes it'd be like that in LA. What's up, fool? What's your problem, Holmes? And then you see these niggas at the next party and shit. I just don't see what the purpose of this movie was. It has no purpose.
Black guy was the token black guy.
Man, this party's lame, man. Let's get out of here. This party's lame anyway. There was a couple of chuckles we had.
Yeah, a little chuckles.
I think they could have done so much better. Like this is the raw. This ain't Vince Vaughn as we know it. He's still coming into his own. This ain't Wedding Crashers Vince Vaughn.
Nah.
You feel me? He's still. This is his like coming into that character, that comedy, fast talking, jovial character.
Right.
And this guy's washed. He's at a crossroads where he's almost handsome, and then trash over the hill, out of shape, ugly. So he's in that weird transition. His body look weird. I'm just saying, bro. This is before they became who they are, and it ain't hitting.
It's not.
Had this movie came out 4 years later, it probably would have been better. It looks old. It smells old, and some of the B-roll in this movie, it's low budget as shit.
It's low budget.
And even for a 90s movie, this shit looks like an 80s movie, dog.
It's low budget, bro.
It's a 96 movie? You know Independence Day came out in like 96, my nigga?
It's low budget, bro.
God damn, like someone shot this with a camcorder.
That's like if I try to make a movie.
My bad.
I'm just saying, it's low budget, it's all those things. But when you said that it doesn't do anything wrong, I feel like it does plenty wrong in the sense.
Yes, wrong. I said terrible.
Well, to me, there's a whole lot of trash going on collectively.
Yes.
But why
is this movie trash?
Yes.
This
but
movie's trash.
The thing is, for me anyways.
But it's like
the characters, like the actors, they're delivering. They're doing what they were supposed to do.
The script is nonsense.
Yes, but the characters, like, they're doing their thing.
I don't think there was a script like that. Like, I just feel like they was just doing it like grown-ups. Spitballing.
Trying to,
Coming to America,
improvise and shit.
Yep.
Because the characters are doing their thing. To me, like, none of the characters in this. When I say characters, I'm talking about the actors. Like, they're doing their lines, and whenever the moment comes for them to do their thing, they do their thing. Like the dude when he was ragging on old boy right here, when he was ragging on Happy Vince Vaughn, not Vince Vaughn. What's his name? Character. He did his thing. He was calling him out, doing his thing. It didn't look like he was doing bad acting.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's the setup. It feels like it's a movie that's trying to give you comedy like Seinfeld, where nothing happens and it's funny and it's cool. But it's not. It's not funny and it's not cool.
Organic.
Yeah, it's not that.
It's not Friends.
Like, none of that's happening.
It's not Seinfeld.
But they're trying to make it happen, and it's not happening.
It's not the Justice League.
Yeah, and it's not the actors' fault, in my opinion. They're not doing a bad job.
They don't know each other. You got to know each other to do that shit.
Right. So that's why I'm like, it's doing a lot wrong. Like, the punchlines it's going for, the shit in Vegas, counting the money in front of the guy, you got to put it on the table. I'm like, it's just not coming across what you're trying to do there, the jokes.
Yeah.
It's not hitting.
It's a fake comedy.
Yeah, him with the card trying to make a call to his ex. It's like, bro, I get how that's like embarrassing, but it's not funny.
You interrupted them having sex.
Yeah, and they dragged on too long on it. He knocked. He checked, gave him the condom.
Never seen the ex-girlfriend. She never came back.
Yeah, she only.
So he met a new chick at a bar. Met her at a bar. They had a fling little thing.
Right.
It ends with, yeah, you better call me. I'm gonna call you. Yeah. And
it's just, I don't know. Whoever was doing the punchlines or trying to do them, it's just not happening.
This movie, and I'm not even mad at the film.
Me neither.
I'm not even mad at it. I'm not like trying to rant on it. I'm just really unbiasedly talking about how this movie's garbage.
Yeah, me too.
It's not funny. It's not interesting. It's not entertaining. Vince Vaughn does his best, but he's not Vince Vaughn yet.
Yeah, he couldn't carry this.
All these other actors, side guys, are probably his friends that he knew around the way and said, "You want to be in the movie?" Because I don't recognize them in anything else.
I recognize this guy, the white guy next to this.
Yeah, I don't recognize none of them. They don't mean shit to me.
No.
The characters aren't good. The script is probably non-existent. The acting is okay. The direction is okay. But the
comedy falls
dead flat. It's not funny. It's boring.
Yeah.
This is a boring movie.
Yeah.
And it's a wannabe comedy.
Yeah, it's a wannabe comedy.
It's a wannabe comedy.
It tries. What's with the name? Why is it called Swingers?
Why the freak is it called Swingers? Ain't nobody swinging in this movie. Ain't nobody getting bitches but Vince. There's no sex in here like that.
Yeah, I don't.
They're not hip and cool swingers.
Right.
They ain't swinging. Why is it called Swingers? I got no idea. Why do they nickname each other baby and shit?
That's another thing. The lingo in this movie. Your money, baby. Your money, and you don't even. Where's that come from? Is that from a time in California that I don't know about?
Nah.
LA somewhere?
Nah.
Riverside somewhere?
Nah.
Your money, baby. What is that? They made that up for this movie?
The way he says, you know what I'm saying? Niggas say baby before? Yeah. I got this, you know what I'm saying? Chill, baby. Got this. And then niggas be like, money? Niggas say money. not the way he's saying it.
Yeah.
You say it's not funny, it's not clever. It don't even sound cool. So.
And what's with them taking all their cars to go to the same location? That's supposed to be funny. They're all driving their cars separately.
That's tight. That was tight.
But it's not funny though.
It's not. But that's like real friendship shit. That's what really happens when you like hang out. You take your car here.
But still, it's
What's
missing
tight?
here.
Nah, that was pretty cool.
No, that was missing. And that was part
That
of
wasn't funny. That shit wasn't funny, nigga. You trying to tell me that's funny? No, that's like nostalgic. Like friends do that. That's what happens when you. Where we
They
going now?
showed that shit multiple times. They only needed to show it once. They just every time they mobbed up with the music. They trying to make you laugh at that shit. Freak out of here with that. It's not funny.
This shit trash.
They trying to make you laugh at that black guy like you said.
That was funny. This party's lame anyway. Let's get out of here.
That's chuckle. That's a little chuckle.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You know.
This black dude is the one I laughed at the most. Is this little chuckle. Yeah, this party's lame anyway. Let's get out of here. That shit was popping, nigga. What are you talking about?
It's the little things, man. I don't know. They miss.
This is a very weird feeling movie. This is very, very weird. It's strange. It's in there with Clerks too. Like it's in there with Wayne's World. It's in there with those type of movies, but this is not good.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You know, how Wayne's World is like just different.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No,
I know what you mean.
This shit is trying to be like different, and it's on. It just doesn't hit the.
It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit.
All right. Anything else we're missing on this motherfucker, bro?
I mean, we just talk about the end, the punchline where he gets his mojo back, which comes back around to when he was having a conversation with old boy and right next to him, Jon Favreau's character.
So what do you think is gonna happen? You think he's gonna get back with his girl?
No. He told him. He said, stop thinking about your girl. Like, just don't worry about her, and she'll come back. And then he says, when will I know? He's like, when you stop thinking about her, that's when she'll come back. That's when you'll know. And that's what happened at the end of the movie when he met the new chick. Mm-hmm. And he stopped. He was just not thinking about his girl. He was just thinking about that new chick. Yeah. He wanted to call her. She called him. They was having a little conversation. And then his girl called. His girl called right away. And he was like, hold on. Can you hold on? Can you hold on? Yeah. And he started talking to his girl. But then he put her on hold for the other chick. And then he was like, can I call you back? Like, he just wasn't interested anymore. But she was interested. His ex. And he just hung up on her. And she tried to say, I love you. He's like, all right, I'll tell you that. Come on, freak that. Yeah. So it's like, okay, you got over her. But so what? It wasn't the night. It wasn't your boys.
He's not over her.
He was over her. He talked about him with old boy in the diner.
He's not.
He told him. He said, I just didn't care. He's like, I don't care. He said, are you going to meet her? He's like, no, I'm not going to meet her. I don't care. I'm not going to call her. Are you going to call her? No, I'm going to call her. I'm not going to. He didn't give a shit about his ex.
After seeing this movie, that's what you thought.
That's what happened.
This nigga made a phone call while his partner was in there having sex and used a minute card to
That's
call her.
Before.
Nigga, that was what, 3 days before?
A week but he before, was done. Nigga? He was done.
Nigga, no, miss me, nigga.
I mean, they could make a part 2 where he's not.
Here's
they don't need no part 2.
Not part 2. But here's what was really happening. And if this was real life, he's gonna call old girl, fling, have sex with her. She probably not gonna feel this nigga shit, and they go date until they fall out. Then he's gonna go back to what he knows and what's comfortable. He's gonna call his ex, and they're gonna get back together, and she's gonna cheat on him again, wrecking his shit again. Ta-da! The end.
Oh fuck.
This nigga's a simp beta male bitch. You think this nigga's could he ain't finna do shit?
He moved on, bro. That was the punchline.
That's not just because you got a number and you're calling her on the phone. You moved on.
Well, no.
She might not even get this nigga no sex.
Well, no, that's not why. He moved on because
he said he moved on.
Because the thing he wanted was in front of him, and he could have had it, but he refused it. That's why. From what
because the chick that he was talking to was hot, nigga. I've done that.
She was hotter than his girl.
I've been heartbroken.
His girl was fucking a little bit too.
Yeah, I've been heartbroken, dog. You just get with the hot chick. You gonna chase that heartbroken.
Just going by what happened, and if what you're saying is true, then the movie's completely pointless.
Yeah, bro, that ending was garbage.
The ending was weak.
That was a weak ending.
But I'm just saying that's the only.
Well deserved though.
It's the only saving grace.
Weak ending for a weak movie. Listen, this movie tries. D-.
D?
Yeah.
How you get the D?
I want to give it an F.
Why?
Because Natalie requested it.
I thought you was going to
say Natalie's the only reason why I'm not giving it an F.
Because you finished it. That's
bias. I don't want to give a F to a movie Natalie requested because she's so sweet.
All right. Natalie.
No, you have it. As long as I don't do it.
What are you talking about?
She trash.
All right.
This shit bad, bro.
You know what's the worst part about this?
She weak.
I knew I saw this movie.
Yeah.
And I forgot
Shut up, nigga.
until the end.
Nigga found at the last scene of the movie.
I remember that last scene.
Oh my God.
Movie, that was, bro.
The diner.
That's the only thing. Yeah, when he was messing with the chick and it turned out to be that was the only thing I remember from this movie.
Stupid movie.
All right, man. I'm sorry, Natalie. I'm gonna give this an F. I was gonna give it a D minus and shit, bro. But I refuse. I can't give it.
She trash. Well deserved. I'm glad you did it.
I can't give it nothing more. I'll have to do it.
I'll never think of this.
You're gonna forget it like I did.
It's gonna be forgotten.
You're gonna forget, and then when you see it,
Nigga, this is the Jai Courtney of movies, my nigga. Like just get out of my mind.
Hey, but guess what? I've seen worse, Natalie. So.
Yeah, this movie doesn't offend me. It's not like one of those bad movies. What the? This shit just weak, bro.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. That's about
This
it.
shit just weak, bro.
I didn't enjoy it.
Period.
And it wasn't no comedy. No. If I was laughing, and the plot was.
And I love Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn was cool here, bro.
Yeah, I told you
He was
they were
perfectly fine.
doing whatever they needed to do, but
Yeah.
it's not them. It's the script and the laughing and the jokes. Nothing.
Them niggas is funny, bro.
Everything is empty here. Everything is empty. Being struggling actors, talking about I've been a struggling actor for 6 months or something. I'm like, bro, this is not
Somehow
funny.
these young niggas made a video about a movie about themselves. How the freak you do that?
They paid for it, obviously. Somebody's paying for it. That's why it's so low budget. But yeah. That's where I'm at.
Thank you guys so very much for watching. Members of Jody's Corner who click that join button down below, you get the perks and help fund this channel. We need you guys. Shout out to our girl Natalie for giving us this. Shout out to the members of Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. That's cold.
Sorry.
We out this thing. Deuce.